Very good morning, student. Welcome to my class. Today, dear student, we are taking some more concepts regarding the line. Today, we are to discuss how to find the equation of a line when we are given intercepts and normal to the line. So that's why these forms are known as intercepts form and normal form of a line. So let's see. So next is the intercept and normal form of the line. So suppose a line L, we take let line L max A and B as x intercept and y intercept respectively on coordinate axes. So suppose we are given this is x axis, this is y, a line L is given which are making the intercept on x axis A, on the y axis B. This is the origin. Clear? Intercept is how far it intersects the x axis from the origin, that is A x intercept. How far it from the origin to the y axis, that is the B. So in this way we can find the intercept. So L intersect at A on x axis. Suppose we can say it intersect the, so coordinate of this point, x coordinate is A, y is 0. Therefore, A has coordinate A 0 and it intersect y axis at B. Suppose this is the point B. So coordinate of this will be 0 and B. So we are given the 2 points on this line. So here equation of the line passing through 2 points. We have already seen in previous one how to find the equation of a line into point. So that is y minus y1 upon x minus x1 equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Or you may write like this equation as y minus y1 upon y2 minus y1 x minus x1 upon x2 minus. This we have already seen, equation of a line which is passing through the 2 points. Clear? Now these points we have to put here because we are also here given 2 points. So x1 A, y1 0, x2 0, y2. So put all this. So equation of L is given by y minus y1, y2 minus y1, x minus x1, so y minus y1 is 0, not B. and y2 is b. b minus 0, x minus x1, x2 minus x1. So you simplify y by b, x minus a minus a. Clear? So now simplify this one. If you see y minus a dx minus ab, or ab equal to xb plus ay. Now throughout if you divide by ab, throughout we divide by ab. So ab upon ab, xb upon ab, ay upon ab. So 1 equal to x upon a plus y upon b. So this is the required equation. So required equation of the line in intercept form is x upon a, y upon b equal to 1. So dear student, this is known as intercept form of a line. X upon a plus y upon b equal to 1, where a and b are the intercepts made by the lines on the axis. Clear? So this is the derivation of the formula for the intercept form. Now we take one example related to this formula. Find the equation of a line. Example 10. Find the equation of the line which makes intercept minus 3 and 2 on the x-axis and y-axis respectively. So very easy we are given, or direct question is given. So x-intercept is value of a, y-intercept is value of b. So in solution you write here x-intercept, that is a equal to minus 3, and y-intercept b equal to 2. Using the formula of intercept form, that is x upon a, y upon b 1. Therefore required equation of the line is given by, right? So we can find the equation of the line, that is x upon a, that is minus a, y upon b 2 1. Now you take LCM and simplify. 6 will be LCM. So minus 2x plus 3y equal to 6, or 2x minus 3y minus 6 transfer to this side. That is the required equation of the line. So one can find the equation of the line when the line is given into intercept form. Clear? So this is all about the intercept form. Yes, student, now we see how to find the equation of the line in normal form. So we write here normal form of equation of a line. Next topic we are considering, that is normal form of the line. So here we are given some conditions. Suppose a non-vertical line is known to us with the following data. So we can say if line is determined line is determined when given what given there are two conditions, length of perpendicular from origin to line, length of perpendicular from origin to line is given. Secondary, angle with normal makes angle with makes normal with the positive direction of the x-axis. So we are given these two things. So with the help of these two things, we can find the equation of the line. So see here figure. As we are given a line, this is x-axis, y-axis, the line L is given. Now question says for this line, we are given what? Length of the perpendicular from origin to line is given. If we are drawing a perpendicular from origin to the line, so this point is suppose A. So this length and P is given. OA equal to P. So here what we are given? Length OA equal to P. This is given. Secondary condition what says? Angle which makes normal. This is also called as a normal because it is perpendicular on the line. So they may be perpendicular or normal to each other. Clear? So that is also given. Angle perpendicular or normal match with the positive direction of the x-axis. Suppose this is omega is given. So we are given two things, omega and this. So then how to find the equation of the line L? Our objective is to find the equation of a line. We are given two things, OA equal to P and omega is given. Suppose for that we have drawn the perpendicular. We draw AM perpendicular on x-axis. Then this is a right triangle. So in right triangle OAM, by trick, with the help of trigonometry, we can find the lengths OM and AM. These two things we have to find. So what say here? OM, if we are considering this triangle, this angle is 90 and this we are considering as a acute angle. So this will work as a base. And this is as a perpendicular and this is as a hypotenuse. So now using the formula OM upon OA based upon hypotenuse, that is cos theta. Here theta means omega. We are considering the angle as omega. Clear? So OM upon OA equal to cos omega. So OM we can find here. OM equal to OA cos omega. But OA is already given, that is P cos omega. Similarly, dear students, one can find the length AM. This is a perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So AM upon OA. equal to sin theta, here omega, or angle is omega. So AM equal to OA sin omega, again OA P. So we get the length AM. So as in trigonometry and coordinate geometry, you know that if we know the distance of the point A from the x-axis, that is P sin omega, and distance from y-axis is P cos theta, then the coordinates of this point will be P cos omega and P sin omega. So what we get? We get the coordinates of the point A, or we find a point from which this line is passes through. Secondly, we need one more condition for equation. As we are given OA line with make angle theta, then we find the slope of OA. Slope of line OA is given as tan theta or tan omega. Clear? So slope of the line L, slope of the line L is -1 upon slope of line OA. Why? Because we are saying that OA is perpendicular to L, and in previous topic we already learned if two lines are perpendicular to each other, then the product of their slope is -1. So slope of one line equal to -1 upon slope. This formula we have already learned, m1 into m2 equal to -1. So m2 can be written as -1 upon m. The slope of second, that is m2, equal to -1 upon slope of first line. So that is slope of first line is tan omega. So -1 upon tan omega, or -1 upon tan omega means sin upon cos. So finally what we get? The slope of the line is given. So we get the two things that is very important: slope of the line L and point. So equation of the line, equation of the line with slope m2 equal to minus cos omega upon sin omega and passes through point. Point is also given P cos omega, P sin omega is given by, so we use point slope formula, y minus y0 m into x minus x. So this is the, we already draw formula, point slope form, because when you are given a point on the line and slope of the line is given, then the equation of the line will be y minus y1 equal to m into x minus x1. So x0 p cos omega, y0 p sin omega, m minus cos omega upon sin omega. So these values we put in the formula and we simplify. Clear? So equation of this line will be, so therefore y minus y1, y minus y1 or y0, that is p sin omega equal to m, that is this is the value of m, minus cos omega upon sin omega into x minus x0. x0 means p cos omega. Now we simplify this and write in standard form. That will give you the normal form. So see, here we cross multiply, this sin omega will multiply with this. So y into sin omega minus p sin omega into sin omega, that is sin square omega, minus cos omega multiplied with the x, then minus minus plus p cos square omega. Now we transfer this x term on the left side and this on the right side. So what we get? X cos omega plus y sin omega. This transfers to the right side, so it will be plus. So p sin square omega plus p cos square omega. So p you take common on the right hand side. So sin square omega plus cos square omega, and that is by trigonometry. First identity, that is 1. So finally what we get? The equation of the line in normal form is the equation of the line in normal form is x cos omega y sin omega is equal to p. So in this equation again we need two things, that is the omega, which is the angle formed by the normal to the positive direction of the x-axis, and the distance of the line from the origin. These two things are given, then we can also find the equation of the line in normal form. So dear student, now we discuss some examples related to this one. Clear? How to solve problem regarding these two formula we see here. So write down the problem. This says example 11, find the equation of the line. 11 example, find the equation of the line whose perpendicular distance from the origin is 4 units. So direct given p units, and the angle is normal, and the angle with normal formed with the positive direction of the x-axis is given also, that is 15 degrees. So we are given two important things, because when you want to use the normal formula we need only two things, p and omega. So in solution you write here p is 4, that is already given, and omega equal to 15. So by using the formula, so you write the equation of the line in normal form is this. So in this formula we put omega as a 15 and p as a 4 unit. So x cos 15 degree, y sin 15 is equal to p, that is 4. Now you can find the value of cos 15 and sin 15. How can you find? As we have seen in trigonometry in 11th class, 3rd chapter, that is 45 minus 30. This is the value of sin 15. Similarly, you find the value of cos 15, cos 45 minus 30. So sin 45, cos 30, then cos 45 into sin 30. Put the values. So this is cos 45 into cos 30 minus sin 45 into cos, this is also sin 30. So as this is already you know how to solve, and values of cos 45 and that also you know. So solving these two we get the value of sin 15. Degree will be root 3 plus 1. Take LCM and simplify. And cos 15 degree root 3 minus 1 upon 2. Take LCM and simplify. You get this. This also you take. And we get the value. So in this way, one can find the value. This sign we have taken. This is plus. Cos will be plus, sin will be negative. Clear? So sin 15 root 3 minus 1 and cos. Now put this value here and take LCM. That will give you answer. That is x cos 15 is root 3 plus 1 upon 2 root 2. And y sin 15, that is the value of sin 15 root 3 minus 1 upon 2 equal to 4. So take LCM. So root 3 plus 1 into x, root 3 minus 1 into y equal to 8 root 2. This is the required answer. Clear? So we can find the values. Next is we see the next example. That is example 12. So that is also related to the equation of the line we can find. So this example 12, the Fahrenheit temperature, example 12, the Fahrenheit temperature, FT I am writing in short, F and absolute temperature, we are writing in K. This is the symbol K and F. F stands for Fahrenheit temperature and K for absolute temperature. Satisfied a linear equation. Linear equation means they satisfy the equation of a line. Given given that k equal to 273 when f equal to 32 and one more condition k equal to 373 when f equal to 212. Then what says? Express k in terms of f. Express k in terms of f and find the value of f when k equal to 0. So here we are supposing this f and k as an f, x and y coordinate of a point on a line, and we are solving in similar way. So in solution you can write using assuming f along x-axis and k along y-axis. Clear? We plot on the points. We have 2 points. Suppose we can say this is our x-axis, we are taking f, and this is y-axis as a k. Suppose there is any line is given. Now we are given the k means y, x. It means we are given the 2 points. So we have 2 points. We are given 2 points on the line. Let which point first is 32, 273, and second is 212 and 373. 2 points are given in xy plane, 2-dimensional plane, right? So we can find the equation of the line. So equation of the line using 2-point form. 2 points form, because we are given 2 points. What is the 2-point form? Y minus y1 upon y2 minus y1, x minus x1 upon x2 minus x1. So here y as a k, x as a f. So y will be replaced by k and x as f. x1 32, y1, x2, y2. These points we have to put in this formula and simplify. So y minus y1, y is k minus y1, 273. y2 minus y1, y2, 373 minus y1, 273. X, that is f, minus x1, 33 upon x2 and x1, 270, that is 32. So easily you can separate and simplify. That will 100. So you get what? K minus 273 upon 100, f minus 32 upon 180. Clear? So now this you can simplify by cross multiplying. That is k equal to what? K minus 273 upon 5 equal to f minus 32 by 9. Clear? So k minus 273 equal to 5 by 9 into f minus 32, or k equal to 5 by 9 f minus 32 plus 273. So we get what? We get a relation between the k and f, that we need. Question says you have to find a relation in our classes. Also, dear student, you see this formula k equal to f by 9 whole into f minus 32 plus 4 73, which is the required relation. So this is our required relation, which is the required relation. Now second part also says what is the value of f when value of k equal to 0, we put in 1, equation 1, that is this equation. In this you put k equal to 0 and simplify. Plus 273. So when you put the 0 and simplify, so what we get? This transfer to this side, minus 273, 5 by 9 into f minus 32. Now 9 by 5 equal to f minus 32. So simplify this, multiply and divide by 5 plus 32 equal to f. So when you simplify this, then f will be minus 459.4. So we can say in degree Fahrenheit temperature will be minus 459.4 when in absolute temperature is 0. So in this way we can draw the relation and then corresponding values of k and f we can find. So dear student, this is all about in today's class. To be continue with us for more videos. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.